4 to go as AJ leads them back to 1.
Like a bunch of dogs chasing cars right now. It's one thing to catch them, then you got to figure out what to do with them. Right now, AJ Allmendinger continues to show the way. Nobody willing to step out of line.
No question, AJ Allmendinger's windows or mirrors that is, they are filled with Ross Chastain and a half a dozen other drivers, but nobody willing to show their hand just yet.
Yeah, the clock is ticking on down here as they work their way back through turns 3 and 4. Once again, Stahl staying single file through the top 10. Chastain pokes the nose out just a little bit along with Cindric. Cindric pokes it to the outside but plows it back in.
3 laps to go this time by after a halting start to tonight's race. The crescendo is building and building. The excitement builds. AJ Allmendinger leads him to turn 1.
He's got about a car length now over Ross Chastain. Perhaps Chastain dragging the brake. Now he comes rocketing up on the back bumper of Allmendinger. Ross Chastain right there, but he will not duck out of line in 2.
Matter of fact, Chastain falls back even more, allowing Dinger about a 2-3 car length lead. Now they begin to close back up on Allmendinger. Still, nobody breaking ranks, trying to challenge Dinger for the lead.
Bottle the leader, making for the opportunity to make that move as they work their way back through the corners. Top side, top lane for the top 10 as they work their way off of turn number 4 with Allmendinger with 2 to go.
Sand in the hourglass is about to run dry. 2 to go. This time by. When will those Fords bust out of line? When will Chastain make a move? Here they go. Right now is the answer. It's on back at turn number 1.
AJ Allmendinger throws the block down low on Ross Chastain. Everybody goes to the bottom of the racetrack. Michael Annett try to muscle his way down low. He'll take Briscoe to the high side. Annett goes to 5th. Briscoe backpedaling.
Briscoe backpedaling, but Michael Annett jumps up in line. Others do as well, including Haley, including Cindric. It's a chain reaction, jumping to the outside, but Allmendinger leads back to 3.
Allmendinger leads by 3 car lengths as they work their way back to the corner. 1 lap car in front of them could come in play. Single file through the top 4, side by side for 5th on back.
Off the turn number 4 to the flat. Now to the tri-oval they come. White flag goes in the air. 1 lap to go at Daytona. It's AJ Allmendinger, Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric. The rest of the field begins to shuffle up.
No more strategy, no more holding back. It's all on the line now. They are side by side for 3rd. To the outside comes Justin Haley. To the bottom is Austin Cindric. At the front, around the left car of Matt Mills, it is AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger up against the outside wall. Here comes Chastain. He'll pull to the bottom, now back to the top. Throwing a block on his teammate. It is Kaulig Racing. 1, 2, 3, and Chastain's on the move.
Chastain looks low. Chastain looks high. Allmendinger gets bunted by Ross Chastain. They go to the outside wall. Hard contact. It's Justin Haley who finds his way out front.
And here they come now, racing back to the checkered flag. We're still green. At the line, it will be Justin Haley scoring the win over Gray, Goulding, Chase Briscoe, Riley Herbst, and Harrison Burton. Crashing off turn number 4. The leaders get together, and Justin Haley, through it all, comes through and across the line and scores the win here tonight at Daytona.
It was phenomenal racing. Somebody had to give way out there as AJ Allmendinger's car sits at the feet of Jason Toy in turn 4.
Yeah, heavy damage. He made hard contact, nose first, and then back into the wall. He comes down and he rests down in the grass area directly in front of us. He went down to try to block his teammate and Ross Chastain. Chastain not giving way. It made contact with him, slid him up the wall into the outer barrier. Chastain also sustaining some damage as well, but they were 1, 2, 3 going to the white. Only one of them emerged.
Do you believe it? Justin Haley in the right place at the right time, and he wins tonight at Daytona. Welcome back to the Motor Racing Network's live coverage. It is all over here at Daytona, and let's go down to Gatorade Victory Lane.
And for the second time in a row at one of these speedway races, Justin Haley in Victory Lane. Take us through that last lap. I had you about 5th or 6th coming to the stripe, took it to Victory Lane. How did you see it unfold?
Yeah, obviously it was difficult there. I got shucked with about 10 to go and kind of get rode there, and then just got lucky. I could see the Fords and their hand signals, what Cindric was telling Briscoe, so I kind of had an idea of what was going on. And when they timed their run, I timed mine a little earlier so I could shoot it. And then obviously, AJ and Ross got together there unintentionally and kind of put us to the point. But super thankful for everyone at Kaulig Racing, leaf filter gutter protection, incredible effort. The way we work together is just unbelievable.
You mentioned Chase Briscoe. It looked like they were trying to make a move on the outside and then kind of juke to the inside. Did you anticipate that coming?
Yeah, I knew it was just kind of getting jumbled up and I could go wherever. So I had a huge run on the white flag lap down the backstretch, and I had nothing to do with it. Gave Ross a big shove, and then gave AJ a big shove. So glad we got one College Racing Chevrolet in victory lane. That's what sucks about this. I wish all three of us could go to victory lane, but just this one's in victory lane, and just can't say enough. All the men and women back of the shop for doing this.
We know what happened to your two teammates. How did you get around those other three guys that were in front of you? Was that on the back straightaway before you even got to turn 3 and 4 when they got together?
Yeah, I had a good run, like I said, and the Fords, it was all about breaking them up. So, I don't know. I knew AJ and Ross were going to be running, and it was going to get jumbled up, but just got lucky there when AJ spun out. I knew he was going to go high just because, that's what happens here. And I just kind of closed my eyes and shot middle and hope he was clear by then, and obviously took out some of the guys on the top. So a little bit of luck, but a lot of effort from these college guys to put this where it is.
Well, he may be a little bit humble in that regard. He's got 2 wins here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, both at Speedway tracks. He also won in the Cup Series when we were here last July. I think he's got this stuff down pat. Justin Haley in victory lane.